Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to the video on this 2017 Ford Fusion. This particular Fusion is the SE trim level. It's going to be the middle trim level for the Fusion. It's going to give you more equipment than the basic S package would, but less equipment than a titanium would, and of course, it'll be at a more affordable price point. Starting off in the front here, Ford did redesign the Fusion in 2014. They gave it a really nice looking angular grille, actually kind of modeled after what looks like a Jaguar grille. If you've seen some of the Jaguar grills from that time, the front end of this Fusion shares a lot in common with that, and it gave it a really sporty look. Coming around to the side, another extra that SC trim is going to give you is that 17-inch alloy rim that is wrapped up with a Michelin Energy Saver tire. That tire looks to be, I'd say, about half tread right in there. Molded splash guards there are going to help protect the rocker panel and door of the car from things that might get thrown up off the road, as well as the mud that would dirty things up. Of course, you do have the body-colored mirror caps, blinker indicators on the outside of that mirror cap. Coming into the inside, it is a heated mirror. You can see that emblem right there. It does not have blind spot, but what it does have is a blind spot section on the mirror. It's going to do the exact same thing. This is going to point right at the blind spot of your car. Of course, same type of safety. You glance over, you look in this part of the mirror, you see if there's a car there, but it's not going to have the additional added cost of the blind spot monitor or the added possibility of braking that a blind spot monitoring system might have. Coming around to the back, 17-inch rim again, matching Michelin tire, matching molded mud flap down there. All the Ford Fusion and SE badging back here, in addition to the backup camera that you can see right here mounted underneath the Ford emblem. You can also see the 4 proximity sensors coming across the back of the bumper. It's going to help you maneuver the Fusion in and out of tight spaces, parallel parking, and things like that. Just looking here real quick, all 4 tires do match. They are all those nice Michelin Energy Saver tires. It's a very high quality tire. Even though it's only got half tread, that's probably that half tread on a Michelin's probably going to last you as long or longer than full tread on some of the cheaper tires. In the back seat here, let's take a quick look at how much room this car has before we jump in the front. This is Ford's mid-size SUV offering, so it's going to be bigger than a Focus, but smaller than a Taurus. Going to give you plenty of room. I would say 4 passengers could get in here very comfortably. I have tons of room here behind the driver's seat. Of course, that middle passenger in the middle seat back here, never a place you really want to sit, and they would not be real comfortable. So comfortably seats 4 people. You do have seat belts for 5. Also back here, you do have the nice molded floor mats. Going to keep things dry, keep the mud off the floor, keep it easy to clean out. You also have a fold down center armrest with cup holders there. Let's jump in the front seat here. As we're getting in, you'll notice the combination here. This car does have the 5-digit combination unlock. Through Ford, you can program that to whatever 5-digit code you would like. You do have your power locks and power mirrors and windows down here. It is a full power driver's seat with lumbar adjustment. Not only can the base of the seat go forwards and backwards, but you can also lower and raise the seat up and down to get your preferred ride height. Jumping on in. It is a push-button start vehicle. We will have 2 keys for it. The guy that programs our keys does come on Wednesday, so right now just 1, but there will be 2. With that in the vehicle, you put your foot on the brake, press the button, car fires up. So you do have just under 22,000 miles on this car. So you do have a fair amount of your 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty still left. The car did originally come with 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. However, it is out of that based on the year of manufacture. That said, you can add additional bumper-to-bumper coverage up to 10 years and 100,000 miles back to the vehicle. You can talk to your finance professional about that. On the left-hand side of the wheel, you're going to see your menu navigation for that left-hand screen. You're also going to see your cruise control items. On the right-hand side, you're going to see your menu navigation for this side, as well as your Bluetooth items. Coming into the center stack, AM, FM, as well as Sirius XM radio are equipped on the car. You can connect a phone to do both Bluetooth audio as well as put your phone calls through the vehicle. Put it in reverse here, take a quick look at the backup camera. You can also see that predictive, the sensors that I was talking about. When you get close to something, these will light up and show you how close you are to things. It is worth noting while we're in the video, the screen does not flicker in real life. The camera on the phone just picks up that flicker. Just has to do with how the phone picks up the screen. Taking a quick look at the climate. So one of the cool things about a lot of these Ford products is that they do have the buttons duplicated up here digitally as well as down here in physical buttons. So you can see that I'm pushing it down here, but it is changing on the screen. Whatever you prefer to do, you can use. Right now they're set to adjust individually, but you can choose to adjust them separately like this if you'd like separate climate zones for the driver and the passenger. In addition to that, you hit the auto button, it'll try to hold 70 degrees just like your house would. Also looking down here, both the driver and passenger have heated seats. They are 3 functions: high, medium, and low, of course, as well as off. Park brake back here, hill descent control. 2 different trays here. There's the top tray and the bottom tray. You control that by toggling which one of these you pull on. And a locking glove box here. Not only do you have your books right there, you also have the results of our multi-point inspection. I'm going to tell you the measurements of the wearables on the car, as well as anything we did to it while it was in our shop. Looks like the ink might have been a little low when they were doing this, but tires are all 7/32. As I said, that's right around half tread. Might be a little better, might actually be like 2/3 tread. And the brakes are 12 bonded in the rear, 14 bonded in the front. So that is nearly brand new. I'd say that's 90% or so of a new brake pad. So lots of life left in your wearable parts on this car. Of course, you also get a fresh oil change as well as a fresh Pennsylvania inspection there down in the bottom left corner. Quick look at the Carfax. You're not going to find a Carfax that looks much better than this. No accidents or damage. It was a Carfax one-owner vehicle, personally owned in the state of Pennsylvania for its entire life. You can see all that right there. So previous owner, pretty low miles on this. And they bought it new, which is always good to see. Last part of the video, going to try to show any dents, dings, or imperfections. I really didn't notice anything when I was walking around it, but I'm going to do my best to give it a second look. I do see one little chip right there. Coming across the hood, some really small stuff. The reason we do this part of the video, a lot of our customers do come from a long way away. We like to be as straightforward as we possibly can before you ever get here. Of course, you can also see a little chip right there. Coming around this side, that wheel looks to be good. I don't see anything to point out coming back this side of the vehicle. One small chip right here. Oop, I had my finger over it. There we go. Everything back here looks to be good. Always look in here and see if there's any scratches from things coming in and out of the trunk, and I really don't see anything to point out there. Overall, super clean, one-owner car. It's the SC with that little bit of extra equipment, those heated seats that are really going to make this a nice ride in the wintertime. Of course, plenty of room in the back seats for 4 passengers. You do have the seat belts for 5. This is a great option if you're looking for a mid-size vehicle that gets great fuel economy with some extra features. Stop out and see us at 21518 Great Cove Road in McConnellsburg, Pennsylvania. Visit us online at allthingsautomotive.com or give us a call, 717-485-4224. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you found it to be informative.